Alright guys, since everyone is convinced that Bork does less damage than Kraken Slayer, here I'm going to show you guys how much more damage Bork actually does in comparison to Kraken Slayer. So we're going to start off with a base HP Cassante, right? Base level 13, I mean. This guy has 1800 HP and 80 armor. Okay, we're going to use Kraken. We're going to do Q auto, W auto, right? We're going to write it down. And then we're going to auto attack 9 times, okay? Q auto, W auto, okay? That did 845 damage. So we're going to write Kraken here. 845 damage, right? Okay, and then we're going to switch to Bork, right? And then we're going to do Q auto, W auto. And instantly you can see plus 200 damage. So then we're going to do Bork. Okay, 1066 damage. 1066 damage. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next section of Kraken, the next section of Bork. We're going to auto attack 9 times. Okay, I'm just going to start with Bork here. I'm going to reset my cooldowns just to make sure we have the Bork passive. We're going to auto attack 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 1889 damage. So let's go to Bork. 1889 damage. Okay, now let's go to Kraken. We're going to auto attack 9 times as well. Keep in mind, guys, Kraken does not do true damage anymore. Okay, let's auto attack 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we got 2 crits. Okay, so when you auto attack that many times in a row, it will do more damage. Because look, it says after you trigger your trigger, you bring it down on the same target, you'll do more damage. Okay, but think about it. You're playing Viego. You're not really getting more than a Q auto W auto combo off. You're not. It's not how you play Viego, right? But at a base HP Cassante, base stats, no items. Yes, Kraken will do more with crits if you are just standing still and autoing him. Now let's imagine that Cassante has items. So the Cassante here, he has 2 items. He has Iceborne, Sunfire, and Boots. Okay, we're gonna write down Kraken again, and then we're gonna write down Bork. Okay, so we also have 2 items. So we're gonna do auto Q. We're gonna do Q auto W auto. Q auto W auto. Okay, that did 636 damage. That is not a lot of damage, right? It gets even less. Now let's switch to Bork. Okay, we're going to Q auto W auto. Q auto W auto. 888 damage. So again, it's doing around 200 more damage every time, and you're gonna see it gets significantly more damage for the Bork as the enemy gets more armor, more stats as they level up as well. Let's try Kraken, just autoing, and Bork, just autoing. Okay, since I have the Bork, I'm gonna go with Bork first. Okay, I'm gonna auto 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1681 damage. Okay. Now we're gonna switch to the Kraken. Let's auto attack 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Less damage. Right off the bat, we're doing less damage. Okay? So here's where Kraken is starting to fall off, right? Because you're doing physical damage, and they have so much armor. If this did true damage, then yes, guys, Kraken would be OP as heck. But it's not true damage anymore. Okay? So it's dealing less damage, right? And people are giving me the argument that you're only going in when the enemy is less than half HP. Now, this does make sense, but if you can see that Kraken is doing less damage when they have this much armor, it'll still do less damage than Bork when they're less HP. Just because it says percent current health doesn't mean it's doing that much less damage. Okay, we're going to switch here. We're going to go to the we're going to go to now... No, now we're not going to 2 items, now we're going to 3 items, right? So now you've seen what 2 items looks like. Now we're going to 3 items. Okay, so Kraken, and then Bork. Okay, so let's look at this. We're going to do Q auto, W auto. This is Cassante with 3 items. Gargoyle, Iceborne, Sunfire, and Steel Cap. So this guy is beefy as hell, okay? We're going to give ourselves a 3rd item, actually. We're just going to give ourselves Black Cleaver to match the 3 items. We're going to do Q auto, W auto, Q auto, W auto. Okay, 842 damage. Okay. Now we're gonna switch this to Kraken Slayer. We're gonna do Q auto, W auto. You can see I got a crit at the end there with the passive hit, but it's again less damage. 723 damage. Okay, now we're going to go and look at 9 auto attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 82 damage. Okay, now we're gonna go to Bork, and we're gonna see how much damage this does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again, it's a bit more damage. With the Kraken, we did get a few crits, right? And with Bork, shredding the armor is actually super, super valuable. So if you are going Kraken, and they do have a lot of armor, if you do go Black Cleaver with it, it will help an insane amount because you're reducing their armor. But again, you can just see naturally that your Bork is doing more damage than the Kraken. So if you're playing Assassin Viego, and if you're for some reason you want to kill the backline so badly, Kraken will do more damage to a level 13 base stat of Philios that has no extra armor, no extra HP, right? Let's do Q, auto, W, auto, right? That's going to do 1188 on to the Aphelios, right? That's Bork, actually. Okay, and then let's try with the Kraken, and you're gonna see the Kraken actually does more damage. Right, by a bit. It was actually less because I didn't get any crits, but generally speaking, you will be doing more damage to the lower like statted target. But guys, durability patch is in the game. This is a level 13 Aphelios with this much stats. Most mages, if you look at their items, right, Liandry's for example, has actually this item does not have HP, but let's look at like Rocket Belt, right? Rocket Belt gives 250 HP. A lot of items in the game now are just giving an insane amount of HP because Riot added the durability patch, right? So not only are you leveling up, you're gaining more armor, you're getting more HP now, but a lot of these items that are just in the game just give HP. It's actually better nowadays when you look at something like Night Harvester, you know, Rocket Belt, even Rift Maker's giving you HP. Bork is actually getting you more value, right? And when you think about the fights, like, guys, like, when you go in and they're half HP, like, that's the only time you're playing Viego. No. When you think about it realistically, sometimes you go in and they're full HP and you start the fight off, you're going to need to deal as much damage as you can, and if consistently speaking, Bork does more damage, you should just go Bork. Okay? It doesn't matter if they're half HP or not. Okay? For another test, if people are still arguing about it, I will test the dummy at half HP, and I will show you guys it's the same thing. Hopefully, again, this clears things up. Bork is going to do more damage for you consistently over time in these fights. Kraken will scale down as the game goes on, okay? If you buy Black Cleaver with Kraken, it helps it, but it will still scale down, okay? So Bork is a little bit more expensive, but you're getting that value as the game goes on. You're getting more damage, okay? If every single fight this amount, this 200 damage adds up every single fight, you're going to see that, you know, it ends up being worth the 300 gold, okay? And if the argument is tempo for, you know, the 300 gold is so different because Kraken Slayer, you're going to come out at base much stronger, yeah, just play down a minute of tempo to come back on the map stronger, so for the next 20 minutes of the game, you're stronger than what you would have been, okay? Generally speaking, Bork is going to be better. Try it. It's more consistent. I just proved it here. I'll do more proof if we need it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this clears out a lot of the misinformation out there.